kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, as they say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's Jackson to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do. But when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there. A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down, they go again with Henry. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
2nd and 10.
Hey, you change it.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
You got it figured down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
The 34-yard line. A gain of 2.
Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and
Now it's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now it's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down to the 35. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Henry up the middle. Antoine Winfield up from the secondary with the tackle.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And Walker has it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because they softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mayfield. This is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take the... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
Mayfield down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield looks to throw. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the 41, here's second down and 7. Baker going to give it to Irving. Runs through the contact. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Hook up a 15 yards there. 3rd and 7 now. Throwing, Mayfield. And it is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line.
6 yards. There's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 17-14.
Ravens 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
2nd down and 3. Jackson now. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now back to throw. overshot in there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
The end result, 21 yards. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Now Baker going to change it up.
Hey, we're 33. Up. Point it right. Real. Run.
To throw, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Mayfield to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, Mayfield. He'll try to pick it up himself. And Mayfield will have a 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And this one too low.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans from 21 yards away. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
That's the score. Buccaneers 24. Ravens 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
18. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Throwing is Jackson. He's got it at the 15. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And to the 12, that's where it's...
GG's.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like you won't break me. I won't back down.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise. The preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft.
Life ain't got no ceiling like you can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters. Without the IR at the end, the reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to
Yo.
that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on
Yo,
paper
yo, yo,
between
yo,
the
yo.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions.
Ooh, fine. They fun to play with.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off in
What
Detroit.
mistake. I'm about to kick it out the end zone. Don't
Here
make
comes
me
Williams on the return.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
180. What's up?
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. That's another Detroit Lions.
Value three.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Hey, 76.
From the gun, Goff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
What's that?
They're going to throw again. Goff finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Thank
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 starts. And we wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leading on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of...
Come on, man. Get on the mic.
Hit the
Come
ground
on.
on this side.
I get me, man.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Hold on. 180.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That one is incomplete.
Thank
Couldn't
you,
hang on through the
Maxine.
contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Like 20. Louis. Hardball. Yes, sir. Yes.
Again, Goff. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. That's complete. Mike Evans finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. Mike Evans. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of preparation and makes you
say
wonder
hi. Hold on.
what's in store.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying.
Close the door on me. Close the door on me.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
You guys. Cool. Okay, get it. Close the door.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Taking a shot deep here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra
Giving up
point.
on James in there.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings it into our opening quarter.
Thank you, Lord.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Ford Field right after this.
Let's see. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Throwing again is Baker. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Right side, this is Ibuka. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A 9-yard gain on the play. It's
now the Lions calling timeout, their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
180! Kings! Real. That.
Baker throwing again. Running left side by Godwin. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a second quarter lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
180!
Gibbs now from the gun. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
So 1st down from the 41. Running it with David Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Second down now, 7 to go. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
180!
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
Black 20. Shell. What's up?
This time it's a passing play. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Off now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Completed over the middle. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
King!
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
180!
Mayfield to throw again. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
180! Super!
To Slaw, the man in motion. He's back to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Jake Bates down for the Lions field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, where's 33?
Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 38-yard line.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. 1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Connects with him down the sideline. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up a 2nd and 7. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
That's completed out to the right. And this is going to get him right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Irvin here from the gun. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6. That's another Buccaneers.
First down throw here, Mayfield. It connects down the sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. He's got Evans once again. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Complete on the option. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game.
You don't want to book me.
Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Downfield, this one, St. Brown. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense to the line fast.
18 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10.
First down throw from Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. So that brings up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Third down. Bucs in the dime set defensively. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Goff leading the offense back to the line. They're going for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. They're getting an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
They got me.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Goff tosses that quickly out wide. He's out in the clear. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
They've got first down here from the 36. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions trail by 6.
That.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing is gone. Screen here for Gibbs. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Here he is to throw. Brought in left side by Conley.
GG's.
Yards on that pickup. And the Buck.
GG's. street clock on me. Got it.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line him up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want.
This place first opened way back in 1957.
What's going on with you, man?
We are inside legendary Lambeau
What's up?
Field here in Green Bay. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
What's up with you?
As it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin.
You been winning, you been getting your ass whooped.
We go from Lambeau. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You need time or not? Nope. You don't need no time, you good? Alright. Goddamn. Focus over there. You ain't trying to chat, huh? What's up, man? What's up with y'all?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch out now. 50. Here we go. Set. Black swap. Black. Hut.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
Across the 40.
That's crazy.
To the 43. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Love now. Short throw to Musgrave.
Come on, man. Take that nigga hard. And eat it. Come on. How dare he catch a flat on us?
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. A short throw to Musgrave. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And down to the 41.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A short throw to Musgrave. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Ready? Chop. 17. Striker. Red. Cycle. Let's go. 60 red. 60 set.
Now Love.
Oh my God. Man got faith, man. That's a pick. I'm right there. My boy did not react. He can't. Oh my God. You know it too, right? You know it.
22 needle. Come on. Set.
Now a give to Jenkins running right. And he is going to lose yardage.
If he didn't give me that pick, that would have been a smooth way to wrap up your drive, man.
By Deion Jones.
I cannot believe that
We're
shit.
Scoreless after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football.
Damn.
As they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
He didn't react to it. He didn't put his hands up. Nothing.
Slice. 97. Drill. 52. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Cut.
Love looking to throw it. Finds his receiver, Watson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Love.
Get in my way. That's PI. You saw that shit? You saw that shit? You can hit me or not?
And the Packers post the first points of the ball game.
You saw that shit? Going for that shit, man.
McManus's point after his
That ain't right. You know that drive was mine, man. You know that. You know you owe me one now, right? You owe me one.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And the defense closes quickly there. We'll get maybe a yard to the...
What's up? Huh? Not right now. Close the door. Close the door. You mean Khan Academy? Not right now, okay?
3.
Hey,
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Hey, don't do that.
Mayfield looks to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
How would you do that?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts.
Why are you calling timeout, yo?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin from 21 yards away. And the Bucs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. You can hear me, can't you? You just pretending not to hear me?
Played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays. Run after the catch.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And
hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Here we go. Here, chop. 50. Green. Set.
Throwing. Love. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Good job, wait.
The struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning.
Down. Fight. Black 40. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. Room here to run.
Yeah, nigga, too, man.
35-yard
All the
line.
best plays.
A minute
My boy's in
55 left to
position.
go
You
in the
X-Factor, you
first
don't miss
half of
half
play.
of it.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10.
Blue 32. Check, huh?
Glove. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Now a 2nd and 10.
52 blaster. Here we go. 60 red. Green jack. Smash red. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw again. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. 10 black.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game.
Yellow, 22. 43 right. White. White. Ready?
On fourth down, Love able to find his man, Kraft. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good for a Packers first down.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, 22 yards. And the Packers
I like this, man. I like this.
Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his
Definitely
hands.
need the personnel for it, but I like it.
He did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go.
What formation is that? Strong eye.
You got to be willing to be patient at times as well.
Yeah, it is. Strong eye, right? Some eye formation is strong eye.
But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Baker changing the play at the line. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Here's Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Now Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And the Bucs are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret.
Yo, get on the mic, dog.
Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Talk to me, dog. Talk to me.
We got a brand new ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Hurricane Chris.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Shot. 17. Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win.
Mike Evans, he's going to go. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 71 yards. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they'll let that one go as he skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
To throw again on second down. Love. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Ready.
From the 45 on second down. Love.
Well, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Love. And he's got it. Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now. There's Evans again, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Mayfield. This is caught by Evans. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
King. Alert, alert. Hey, alert, up.
Back to throw again. And this is caught by Evans. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. They come up now on 2nd and 2. A first carry for Rashad White. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Alert. Watch out.
They stay on the ground with White. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, you should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Baker. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. He can get into football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Hey, come up there. Pistol.
Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. Well, they brought the pressure.
GG's, man, GG's.
So he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to almost certainly win the football game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucs have won the football game. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lord, kiss the my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing a bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It was Friday, I met him up by the shell. He took me to the bank, cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it, all these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar, thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizak never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn leg. Out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama better, but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizak, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, jet set, way quicker. Made, if I'ma go to date with ya.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shout out to your friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She tryna go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. Oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my bro like me. You know we on one. We in the spot going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that? My chose up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Hold up. Yeah. Thinking like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything.
up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my steak. I'm finna give it a good shot with my case. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I missed, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8, you know the deal.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna stop and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
Stupid.
On an unseasonably cool afternoon here in the desert Southwest, the roof is open, and it's time for football at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Jacoby Brissett, very Love.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Once again, it's Irving. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. From the 38 now, here's second in the yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Mayfield to throw it. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! Hurry, hurry! Run, run, run.
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's right. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now Baker going to change it up. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And it's 3rd down.
Up. Hey, alert 33.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Alert! 20! Real. Run. Stop!
To throw, Mayfield. Toward the pylon, caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans from 4 yards out. And the Bucs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they want it.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, The ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Murray. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 44 yards. And the Cards are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. They said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys that are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
You remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills. And, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Green. Almost. Hey. 2-2.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Coach.
Murray now to throw. That's caught inside the 20.
What the fuck?
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Good play. Good play.
And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down.
Number 7, it's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Hurry! Regular. Stop.
From the gun, Mayfield. And his throw here is incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Thompson on the coverage.
Baker changing the play at the line.
Kings.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Kings.
Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue.
This is a diving effort by Evans. What a catch. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now Mayfield. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from evening this one up. McLaughlin for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Oh, he's doing things pretty good.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. From the gun, Murray. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Murray. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Murray now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
It's a gain of 35. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Now that's the kind of run that fires up an entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard line. For the defensive guys, a little bit of a sigh of relief, though, that they stopped him short of the goal line. Now they got to figure out how to shore up the rest of the defense.
Benson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now a carry for Brown. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Benson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see. They've got his man complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Here's Murray.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the third quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
On play action, it's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
Well, the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began. And the running back, absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Wilson's got it complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Murray going to throw. And this pass broken up.
Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Murray sets to throw on fourth, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. If you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Pistol. 180. Hurry. Up. Alert. Kings. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 39 yards. And the Buccaneers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. The defense comes off the field.
Yo, you nice, yo.
They're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Fucking in the game with the fucking Cardinals? Okay, good shit.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Dogging it out.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you
nowhere to go. Here he lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Come back.
To throw is Murray. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
2-2, hot! Who you got?
Here's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Big strides. Look at him go. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Arizona. Trey McBride, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Defense don't work.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And now what's happening on the return is he'll get this to about the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's good. We're up first down. A gain of 12. First down, Buccaneers.
Mayfield looks to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. He's having a big game through the air, and sometimes those smart decisions just dump it off. That's how you continue to have big games through the air.
I agree totally. That's a great analogy, a great way to put it, because he doesn't get too greedy where everything has to be pushed downfield, trying to create big plays that aren't there. You dump it off and take that nice gain, and things add up, and now you have the kind of game he's having.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Run.
They'll look to throw again. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game. But a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on against the end, they'll kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great. But they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Regular. What's up?
Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 36.
Nice, well coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's first and 10.
What's up?
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's first down. Now Mayfield. Evans has it left side. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
I thought that was a kick. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I thought that was a kick. That's Big Mike, I guess. Big Mike, you saw what he did earlier, right? End of the half. Don't be too surprised, but goddamn. I am surprised, I ain't gonna lie.
Here's second and a yard.
Regular. Hey, alert 33. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. And he's got his man.
GG's, man. Put up a great game with the Cardinals, man. Wonderful game. Good competition right there.
Throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down.
Appreciate good competition.
Going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no
But this game over with. GG's, we'll saw while it lasted.
A run up the middle with Irving.
As long as he don't fumble again, we'll be just good. That was a crazy catch. Thankful for it. I am thankful for it. GG's.
Now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
What's the toughest thing about playing me, man?
So on is their kicker, and it's down to this.
Interview. Quick exit interview before we get off this. Anything you like? Anything was annoying? Anything was easy to read? No? Nothing? You focused on blocking this motherfucker right here.
And this one is
GG's.
right through. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor tonight. The Bucks have won the football game. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert.
I want to stop you, dude. Singing that shit as good as anybody in the game, you know. That's good.
We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown
Yo, what's
Tampa,
going on, man?
as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store.
What's up with you?
It's the Green Bay Packers.
I was supposed to go eat. I forgot. It started a new game.
Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson, Chase McLaughlin, set to get it started. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
That's insane.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Love.
Thank you, God, Brent.
Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan.
And he will score.
Christian
Watson, touchdown, Green Bay.
Okay, you asked for it.
Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They'll return this from the 11. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. 15-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he will go all the way. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Egbuka.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs come right back to tie it at 7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Blaster. Ready. Yes.
Love to throw it on 1st down. looking down the field there, but the ball's incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite
Not right
able
now.
to hold on to that ball
You
through the
can use
contact.
TV, right?
You can chalk
Use
that one up
TV,
as a
right?
win defensively.
Okay, go get the go actually. What is Mommy doing?
2nd and 10. Out of the
She's watching his race too?
He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Hey, you know where the iPad is? Bring me that.
It is a big-time play for the Packers.
It's the other way. Mommy's thinking, remember it's on the floor? Did you guys have it on the floor in the dining room?
Right, 97, 10 cycles. Ready.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
Perfect.
Picked off by Zion McCollum. Inside the 30.
Perfect.
And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tampa.
You know, it always amazes me
That
like,
shit
that
is
these
beautiful.
guys have all this energy. They're following a long return like that. And then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
McLaughlin put it on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Packers take over.
We're going to watch this for a little bit, okay? This one? Mm-hmm. All right. Let's set it up. Oh.
I'll give you $20. You can
There you go. There you go. It's starting.
On the double. Shot. 17. 22 needle.
Oh. Oh. Come
Okay, black.
on, man.
Needle blue. Blue striker. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Flush to his right. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, Love. Moving left. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a position that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 red.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game to may convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go. Blue 32.
From the gun, it's Love. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Hassan Reddick, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready, slide 2, yellow, 22.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this.
Ready, set.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Down. Good 50, green. Green back. Cut.
To throw is Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
Red. Needle blue. Steel black. Blue stripers. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And the rush is going to get there.
GG's.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin. Try to a shiny place, let you someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get that up and down. We're moving all around, we're going up and down. We're moving all around.
You know what I'm playing? Where the regular playing?
Forget about that. Hands up in the sky, and we keep getting. Imagine down, that you cannot deny. We're growing high, keep shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving all around, we're going up and down. We're moving all around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hey, check that. Street. Trap 50, trap Dragon 60. 70 Ranger.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
You got to run like that?
Touchdown,
Really got to run like that?
Torrey Burton for 51 yards. And the Seahawks go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now.
That's
2
impressive.
plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms.
I'm about to go try out the Seahawks
whether
with
it's
this
a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one.
God.
1-2, end zone.
That's nice. That is nice. Wow. That ball spent so much time in the air.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the
Wow.
field, and we are ready to rock.
Yeah, man, that was impressive.
Get it up just
Say that.
past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught by Mike Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Mayfield to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free on 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
2nd and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 36.
Mayfield down.
This is caught by Evans.
Well, might get in the end zone, boy.
Get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense.
Oh, you got time.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Baker don't got that type of throw power, but he get the job done.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
180. What's up?
Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
All right, Miro, come back out here, man. We got unfinished business with you, man.
And the Bucs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Yeah, I'm about to try to go pick them up and see what's up with them. Throwing the ball like that. God damn.
A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that
He
ratchets
caught
up.
that thing.
Early touchdown like that. You just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
That's just advertising. You say advertising? Yeah, advertising. That's advertising.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
70. Cut my team.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And some space here. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond. But on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
60 Eagles. Go.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. Runs it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Wait.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
29-yard line.
60 Bison. Ready.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now 2nd and 9. Now they'll audible to something else.
Buccaneers 13-yard line.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Reno.
On third down, here's Walker. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it. It's
Ooh, that was good. Ooh, that was good. Oh, yeah, that was a good play. Some boys got fooled. Bamboozled. God dang.
This deep, Charles, you hate to settle for a field goal. They rolled it down, really just hoping to get that first. But as it turns out, they take it all the way into the end zone.
Oh, was that a draw?
They took a little bit of a gamble there. Think about it this way. Most teams throw the ball in this situation in the NFL, so they really gambled with a running play. And boy, did it pay off.
So you actually had you could have still threw it too if you wanted. Yeah, they won't let you throw the ball though if you really wanted to. Okay. I would have been like, that would have been crazy.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Yeah, my whole D-line got confused. Them boys were. Yeah, they got.
And he returns this to the 22. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now Baker going to change it up. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Urban. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. To throw, Mayfield. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Point it right. Alert. Real. King. Run. Attack.
Throwing, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run out of the gun with Urban. And a little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Now Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little
Boy, he was like Vic.
They'll wind up getting 9 after
tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Here's Mayfield. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm 33.
Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Bucs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
180. Point it right, point it right, point it. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. Up, up. What's up?
Mayfield. And a catch right side by Evans. Touchdown.
Thank you.
Mike Evans. As the first half is winding down. And the Bucs have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Looking to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, check smash. 19 tight. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Yes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Got a good friend in football, always talks about ridiculous history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why
no, there I'm like, oh no, okay. I was gonna be down. So.
That was good.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Stephanie! 18 Cardinal, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Let go!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
60 Bobcat! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Dragon 60! Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah.
What the hell? He just ran past him?
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made.
That dude just stood there, just got ran past. Thank God somebody else was there. He just literally just watched him run right by. Oh, I get the ball too? Oh, nice. That works. You just let him just cut over like. Yeah.
And ready to get the party started for the second half.
It
was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's shoot.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Right there, man.
Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Mayfield showing he can complete a
Great defense. Great defense.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no
Everything was covered, man. Everything was covered.
Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and
got me
gets it.
sweating, man.
What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Oh, man,
and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Quick throw caught by Godwin. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
What you gonna do over there, man? What you gonna do? You about to adjust something? What change you made over there, man?
Two first downs have
It's
him
what?
up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Again?
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down.
Right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Baker changing the play at the line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Scott.
Mayfield now from the 50. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Back to throw now on first down. Evans has it left side. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. On first and 10, here's Irving. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Run, run, run. 1-8, up, up.
Looking inside of his got a man. That's Evans. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and goal.
King, king, king. Stop.
There's Evans again, complete. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. Fourth and goal. Here we go.
Alert, alert, up, up.
Mayfield to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans taking it in. And the Bucs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Was that the first drive since halftime?
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
God damn, take me a whole quarter to move. Oh, you playing that bend but don't break defense, huh?
Back in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. For a long time. I stopped between. Stopped when I was in college. That probably wasn't a good time to play, but actually I had to focus.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively.
Hold on to that.
They need their best drive of the game right here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
Hold on to that.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18
Now they'll change things up.
19 tight, 19 lock, 60 backward, 60 back,
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
79 Broncos.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Gravity Lions. Viking 18. Hey, smash Bronco. 18 Rattler. 8 Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. He'll drop to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Here's 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh,
to
my
the left
God.
side, looked in by Horton. Now he's free at the 35.
Oh, big 6, man. Big 6. That goes. That could have been. That could have been, right? That could have been.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point now coming from Myers.
Damn.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Hit skip advertising. Right there. Right there. I'm about to stop, okay?
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. 180. Watch out.
Mayfield down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Irvin. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Mayfield to throw. Firing quickly,
That was weird.
but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Hey, alert. 180. Real. Up. Kings. Watch out.
Here's Baker. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you can punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Now Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try down to come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs.
So bad.
Already know how
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. But with clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game, what do they do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
Target the sidelines?
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out on you.
Here's the 2nd and 7. He's going to loft one deep over the
Give me
middle.
it. Good play. Can't believe he hung on to that. Come on. That's crazy. Crazy stuff.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Why not?
That is insane.
Not done yet.
If I was winning by like 2 possessions, I would try that too. Just to see what happens. I doubt that same thing's gonna happen. But damn.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Mayfield. He's got him in, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Just a critical breakdown defensively turns this into a huge play. And now you've got to get up to the ball and get moving.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete.
And remember now, field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, calm down.
Here's Mayfield.
Damn. GG's, man. GG's.
Picked up by Reek Willen. And the
Goddamn.
Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call.
I missed the open read that play. Damn.
He's not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is. Ends up throwing the interception.
I was just surprised he was leaving. What's his name? 1-on-1. I'm going to no matter what. If he's 1-on-1. Yeah. GG's. I'm gonna try the Seahawks out. A lot of people have been using Seahawks against me. You just killed my win streak. I don't know. I was like 7-game win streak, something like that.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Oh man. Yeah, I might try to Seahawks out a little bit. That damn ball be in there for so long, in the air for so long. Ooh. I didn't know what to pick that. GG's.
But now this game is over.
All right, John. That's enough.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.